Okay, everyone, so let's get right into this. I'm going to show you exactly how to create a logo from scratch, and I'm going to show you the best system that I like to use when creating a logo from scratch. Now, I have used pixlr.com before in the past, but for just creating logos from scratch and doing your own kind of creative, I like this site specifically because of all the knickknacks and paddywhacks that the site has. But it is ipicky.com. That's ipiccy.com. I think that's how you pronounce it, ipicky.com. And once you get to the website, you can create your own login, or use your Facebook, which I have done, to just automatically start getting to work and start editing. So once you're here, ipicky.com, this is the site that it will bring you to. You just click start editing, and once you've clicked start editing, it'll bring you to a option for you to upload a photo, create a collage, and more options: webcam, web image, or new painting. Now, if you want to use your own photo for your logo, that's fine. But in this case, I want to click new painting because it's going to give me a lot of different options, and then you can also click the or edit the size. I'm going to do 250 by 150 just because I don't think that's too big, too small, but it gives me enough room to do something that I would like to do. Create. Now, if you don't like the size, if you, let's say you did 250 by 150 and you don't like the size, you just click here on photo library, go back to this page, do it again, click new painting, and then discard the image that you have, and then pick whatever size you want. But in this case, I am doing 250 by 150. So let's get right into it. Create. All right, now here I'm gonna from here you can start painting, doing any kind of paintings you want. Click picking the colors that you want. You have your photo, or excuse me, your color collage. Then you have layers where you can take your image and you can start adding text. You can add stickers. There's different types of stickers that are here, as you can see, and each one has different options. And that you can add you can add a photo into it, but in this case, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna go back to paint because this is where I'm gonna start out, and I'm just gonna get creative, a little Picasso here to make this um, logo, I guess you could call it, or banner, or whatever you want to call it, emblem. And I'm just gonna, let's see here, pick a color. I'm gonna pick red over here, real red. Click OK, and I'm just gonna start making some circles here and there, and see how it goes. Now I'm just doing this in random order. Like I said, I'm just doing this to make our own little quick. Okay, I think we'll add a couple down here, maybe one more down here. Um, see, I think I put too many, so we could. That's a good thing you got the back tool. I'm just gonna go ahead and you know do something like that, like this. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the rectangle tool, change up the color, go with. Let's go with white. Okay, we'll just start putting some. This is all just randomness, and you could even go back and put in some more texture in here if you want. Let's go put some more circles in here, put the red in there. Okay, and then you got your polygon tool. I'm gonna go ahead and go with black on this one. And the cool thing about this one is that you can start doing different different shapes and sizes just randomly, like this and like that. Let's start a new one over here. Looks like I made a little animal, right? Add a little more circles just to fill it out. Okay, and then one more little bunch of polygons. All right, I think we got enough little randomness here. Let's go over here real quick. Can't leave this little section out. Okay, now what I want to do now is this is pretty much going to be my background, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here and go back to my layers and select a text, and then just add the company name. And the company name or the brand name is Elite Cash Flow Builders. Now, being that it is not showing up, we got to edit it so that way it isn't within the box. Bring it down to about the middle. Let's see, change up the color. We'll pick a color that stands out nicely within this little collage thing that I made. See, I want to pick a good font that stands out nice and bold. So let's go down here. We have all these different types of fonts that you can use. Bangers, not really. Let's see here. Nope. I want a nice bold. What is this? Okay, let's see here. No. Let's see what else we got. Foo font. Nice and get this nice and big and bold. Let's change up the colors. Maybe something that'll stand out a little bit more. See how this yellow pans out. Okay, now being that it is a lot of randomness in the back, this might have not been a good idea. Or you know what? We could even do this. Turn it sideways and then make it even bigger. That way it really stands out, the name. But we'd do it like this. Whoops. Do Elite Cash Flow Builders. See how this one looks. Let's leave it straight out. Just put it right there. You know what? Instead of trying to find a color for it, I'm just going to do this. Remember back when I showed you all the different features, there were stickers that we could do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to grab a ribbon. First, I'm going to get these letters out the way. Go back to this. I'm going to get one of these ribbons. And I'm going to put it so that way it makes the words pop out. It'll just stand out. So see, let's do this corner to corner. So we'll stretch it out. Try to center it a little bit. Stretch it out as much as we can from the corner to the other corner. Bring it down just a little bit so it's still in there. We'll take this and we'll make it just straight one word. Let's see. Whoop. The other one's a layer, so we'll leave that one out. We'll just add another text box. So get this text box, Elite Cash Flow Builders. Okay, and we'll get this out the way. Let's get this out the way so that we don't see it. We'll slant this one to be kind of even with the here. We will change the color just to make sure that it's in line. We'll make it smaller. And let's change up the font. Let's make it a nice, interesting font. So, come forward. I like that one. Nice bleak one. And then we can pick a color if we want. Let's see here. Nice green color. Let's see how that looks. Make it a little bit smaller. Make it fit right in there. Slant it out a little bit. All right. Now, I mean, that'll do for now. I mean, I know I could probably come up with some better ones, and so can you guys for your logos. But as you can see, basically I just did a whole bunch of little designs in the background, and then just to help the name stand out, I put a ribbon back there and then change it to color so that way you get to see it's Elite Cash Flow Builders. Now, once you have something that you're happy with and you want to endorse it as your logo or as your emblem, whatever it may be, you know, a logo usually could be just a little bit less design. This is, you know, I guess you could call it emblem, but I just wanted to show you guys exactly how easy it is just to come up with something yourself through with iPicky.com. And then once you're done, you're going to go up here to this little disk that we all know we still carry around and we use to save our data. But you're going to click that. And then it's going to say combine all layers to the new image, which means you want to combine all these layers that you've already put in here. You want to combine them, say pretty much yes. So combine layers. We're going to go here and we're going to add this as ECB logo, JPG. I like PNG, best quality, you know, just for purposes of editing and going back and doing something. So I'm going to save that to my computer. We'll save it in here. Saved. Your photo was saved to your computer, and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and enjoy making your logos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.